Let's see if we really cracked below 49.15 the initial 2 or 3 minutes of trade. As of now, it's moving 34 points down for Nifty 50, and for the Sensex, it's a triple-digit dent. It is a cut of about 100 points plus. Let's look at individual stocks. ITC on Tuesday cracked by about 4% plus, but today ITC is bouncing back. That's really the hallmark of a good quality stock for a company which has immense pricing power. Brokerages are of the view that they will be able to increase price hike without any problems. Now let's look at large cap IT stocks. The IT index on Tuesday cracked by about 3% plus. No recovery in sight for IT stocks. Sub 1200 rupees for TCS. Wipro is at 401, and Infosys also has taken a knock of about 20 rupees plus. Now let's look at high beta names. JP Associates, GMR, GVK, the kind of directional trade traders are betting on, and the directional trade seems to be down. It's a sea of red when it comes to high beta and momentum stocks. Commodity prices last night have cracked, and that for sure is having an impact on local commodity stocks. Tata Steel, Sesa Goa, Hindalco. Oh, it is a sea of red, Whichever way I split, maybe 1 or 2 odd mid-cap names and Asian Paints, that's about it. Otherwise, quite scary and frightening.
Yeah, it's only ITC which has had a roaring start. It's a 3% uptick coming in on that one, and very interesting to see that Ranbaxy as well, ahead of its earnings today, is holding up by about 1% or so. But clearly, ITC is the star in today's trading session, a 3% gain in an otherwise horribly weak market. Grasim, Axis, Kotak, the entire auto basket as well, led of course by M&M. You've got a Hero MotoCorp as well. Banks, SBI, Kotak Mahindra Bank. For a second day on the trot, Kotak is losing about almost 2% or so. You've got DLF, GSPL, Reliance Power, ONGC, Kane. So you name it, and it's a sea of red all across. What about the broader market? Because the picture is no better there as well. While Lanco, Petronet, LNG, ITC are holding up, on the flip side you got names like Sri Lanka Sugars, HCIL, Pilrampur Chini, Rolta, Pommedying, as well as PFC and UCO Bank, which continue to bleed in trade. I just want to see what names like a Central Bank and Pantaloon as well are up to after the weakness that they saw yesterday. Let's see what Central Bank is up to. So after the 14% crack that the stock saw yesterday, it's another 3.5% loss in trade as well. Lots of other earnings as well slated today. Like I said, PNP and Ranbaxy, they will just come up here on your screens. You got an ABB as well, which is slated to come out with its earnings. Union Bank, GVK Power, IRB Infrastructure, Arvind, United Breweries as well, and NIIT and Gammon as well would be some names that you would want to watch out for in today's session. Reliance Industries, they've got the D6 block proved gas reserves estimated by about almost 7%. The stock starts soft, and in fact it's just about defending 700 now. So Reliance has shaved off enormous amount of damage in the last few trading sessions or so. DB Corp as well as one stock which is currently in focus, or rather in news today. Let's bring up that one as well up for you and show you how it's currently panning out. Remember, the promoters are looking at selling 90 lakh shares via the open market route, and the promoter has set 196 rupees per share as the floor price for the share sale. At 194, the stock is currently lower by about 2% or so. Shriram Transport Finance, which is okay, raising up to 2,000 crore rupees via NCDs after the results yesterday. The stock lost about almost 6%. Today it's seeing some bounce. The stock is holding up by about 1% or so, and banks now are in recovery mode. So you got a PNB which has jumped into the green. The stock is holding up by about 0.5%, and you've got a Federal Bank as well. A couple of these infrastructure names too are not looking bad. So Lanco Infratech, for instance, is holding up in trade. CESC, HCC, Bharat Forge, Chambal Fertilizers, and ITC and India Infoline are the ones which have a green tick.